Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am so sorry I've been gone for a really long time, I feel like, but I had a lot of things going on in my personal life that I had to deal with, and now I'm back. I'm really excited to get back into it, and I really had to talk about the whole Iran war situation and what I thought of it. When it first come out, I was really hesitant to support it. I knew what the Ayatollah had done to the regime, and I knew how he was treating his citizens, and especially the women and the children. I encourage everybody to look up Sharia law and like what it interprets and how certain Muslim countries interpret that. Countries like Iran interpret that in a very certain way. Like, I can't even say certain things here on YouTube. It is brutal. So I can say that one thing is they killed 30,000 protesters for just protesting, and they were making people pay thousands of dollars to get their bodies back, and if they weren't doing that, they were just dumping them in a pile and setting them on fire. This is what was happening in Iran. And Bibi Netanyahu was not in this war for the Iranian people. He said it was because they were about to get a nuke. But I thought we destroyed those back in the summer of last year. I thought we destroyed those capabilities. Also, he's been saying that for like well over 10 or 15 years now, that they're about to get a nuke, and they just haven't developed one. So he's just been lying out of his ass the whole time.
Produce a nuclear weapon in a very short time. It could be a year, it could be within a few months.
They have the wherewithal, the stored up, preserved knowledge to make a bomb very quickly if they wanted to do it.
Iran is so dangerous. Weeks away from having the fissile material for an entire arsenal of nuclear bombs.
They're very close. They're 6 months away from being about 90% of having the rich uranium for an atom bomb. Iran is gearing up to produce 25 bombs, atomic bombs a year, 250 bombs in a decade.
Ladies and gentlemen, time is running out.
Iran will be capable of producing alone, without importing anything, nuclear bombs within 3 to 5 years.
And anybody that comes out and criticizes Israel, they're being deemed hate speech by the administration, or Israel just has it out for them. And I'm just saying that I am not suicidal, and I love my life, and I never have been, never will be, and I'm just very content with where I'm at. And yeah, nothing, my car brakes, they work just great, and everything else. But I want to talk about like the war specifically in general and what it's doing, because the Strait of Hormuz, literally, like, most of our oil comes through that strait, and it is being blocked off. That's why gas is so high, and Trump says that it's going to go down after this little occupation that we have going on. But if it lasts long, if it keeps going, the gas prices are not going to fall. And I want to talk about the people who specifically pushed Trump in the war. Yes, Trump made the final decision, but he was pushed also to go into this war. Bibi Netanyahu, Ali's champion, he is the Prime Minister of Israel, the one who is leading the conducting strikes. Then we have Lindsey Graham, who is on Fox News every night, every day, salivating over this war, literally calling it over and over and over for boots on the ground. I'm almost positive he's called for that.
Is this going to, though, take Kharg Island? Is it going to involve U.S. troops on the ground? Let me just read you something from The Atlantic. Does an assessment on that. They say U.S. troops may well take Kharg Island. We believe their ability to do so, but only to endure ballistic missile strikes, drone attacks, petrochemical smoke, all without a reliable means of obtaining logistical support. The result could be a grinding war of attrition. They talk about how far away they would be from resupply.
I'm sort of tired of all this armchair quarterbacking. This has been an amazing military operation.
So, and then we know from the Wall Street Journal, Mark Thiessen of Fox and General Jack Keane. We know them. Ben Shapiro. There are multiple right-wing influencer commentators, people that you watch every day that have been actively advocating for this war. And it's actually sick, because these are actual sons and daughters. These are actual people's lives. And I just want to thank our vice president, because we know from Axios that Prime Minister Netanyahu and Vance had a phone call, and Vance pressed him about his promises, saying you were going to promise the Iranian regime that they were going to be toppled by the people were going to rise up. That hasn't happened yet. And I guess just like he did with Zelensky, he put him in his place, as J.D. Vance should. But some Republicans are only objecting to this now as his poll numbers are skyrocketing to the ground. I mean, he is negative 58 points underwater with independents. I don't think you guys understand how bad that is. He is 58 points underwater with independents. And specifically, the only support he has for this war is people over 50 years old. Like, that is actually crazy. It's only 50-year-old Republicans over 50 that are in support of this war. So it is not, he has lost his entire coalition over this war. Like, why is he only supporting this tiny little like, why is he fracturing his whole coalition over this? It doesn't make sense. Like, nobody expected Trump to make a dumb this is political suicide. Come home. Why are we doing this? Joe Kent, Tucker Carlson, Megyn Kelly, Candace Owens, they've all tried to been silenced. Even Blair White, she's been blacklisted. Like, y'all will never silence us because we are the majority. We are the majority, and you will never, ever silence us. It is absolutely insane. It is absolutely crazy. And I encourage every single person to call it out, to, like, if we even need to get to a point where we all need to start protesting peacefully, I think that's what we need to do, because a lot of people don't know how to peaceful protest. You know, there are a lot of these, like, fucking liberals, like, in Minnesota, LA, like, y'all don't know how to peacefully protest or, like, know what that is. But anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. I just had to get it out. I had to get my heart out, and it was on my mind. Like, the Iranian people are on my heart always, but we have problems here at home. We have a drug crisis here at home. We have housing, food. We have crime. It's not good here at home, and we need to fix it. And we need plans, and we need people with plans to put in office to fix it. And that's up to you. Thank you for watching. So like and subscribe.